How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. We're over at the Rusty Rooster working on the Mini Barndominium. You know, it's getting very, very cold in our area. It's been getting down into the 20s at night. So I figured we're going to need some heat in here. So we got a Dyna-Glo torpedo heater. Now, this is not a heater that you want to use inside your house for sure. A garage or a structure like this with no insulation and the roof is all open, I think we're going to be fine in here. We may have to crack a window, I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and get this guy unboxed and get it put together and see if we can get the temperature up a little bit in this Mini Barndominium. So hang in there, let's see how this video goes. Okay, we're going to go over this heater just a little bit. This is torpedo heater is anywhere from between 140,000 to 180,000 BTUs. It wasn't very hard to put it together. Actually, me and my granddaughter put it together within just a few minutes. And actually, we put it together in less time than it took me to get the fuel out of this can, which I had to purchase a can while I was there. I didn't have a can. I wanted to get fuel for it. So you can figure if you buy this can, it's going to take you longer to get the fuel from this can into that tank than it does to put this whole thing together. That's how simple it is. So I advise you guys, don't buy these cans. They're junk. They ain't worth owning. These new cans today, engineers designed them so you don't spill them. I got more fuel on the ground than I did in the tank with this thing. So, you know, we need to go back to our old fuel cans. But anyhow, let's get back to the heater. We're going to go over this heater and I'll show you a little bit about it before we get it started. All right, just to go over this thing a little bit, if you're running it on high, it's supposed to last, if you're running it at 180,000 BTUs, it's going to last about 10 hours with that tank full. Now, mind you, this tank's going to hold about 10 or 11 gallons of fuel. So at today's prices, I put diesel fuel in there. It cost me about $3.60 some cents a gallon. So not very cheap to run it. So if you're running it, you better be working. Really nice feature with this is this little gauge right here. Tells you how many hours you have of time. See, I'm almost at a half a tank. I put 5 gallons in there. I think it holds 11 gallon. So I have about 4 hours and 45 minutes to run this thing on high. Now that's if I'm running it on high. Right here's where you put the fuel in. Don't forget, don't buy one of them cans. Go to the yard sales, find you an old can that's got a little button on the back. You open up and pour your fuel in without spilling it everywhere. This is your temperature gauge right here. You set this on, you know, about the temperature, but you know, I'm not so sure it's going to be that or not. I don't know. We do have one of these at work and we operate it. You know, we'll set it, if we're cold, we'll turn it up. We're hot, we'll turn it down. Pretty simple. This is your on and off switch. Just turn it on and off. I like the idea that it has wheels on it. I really do. So you can wheel it around. There, you got a cord wrap back here in the back. Wrap up your cord. As you can see, I'm going to run it on this. It's a little heavier cord here. I don't think you actually need that heavy of a cord, but it's best to have a pretty good heavy cord. No shorter than 6 foot. I think that's what it said. No shorter than 6 foot. So that's the heater, and we're going to get it turned on in the Mini Barndominium and see how it warms it up. Now, mind you, I'm letting everybody know all the eaves in this building, in this structure, are open. The center, all the way in the top, the ridge vent, is open. There's plenty of air.
Just to take the chill off.
Yeah, just to take the chill off in here. So it's open, and if we feel like we need more air, we have 5 windows and 2 doors. We can open something. So let's get this guy fired up. Okay, so everything is good and tight. We're ready to go. All I have to do is hit the button here in the back, and it's going to show me the temperature, I do believe, of what it is inside the building now. And then we're going to adjust this up to wherever we want the temperature. So We're setting at 51 degrees right now. I'll give you guys a close-up. So as you can see, it's 51 degrees in here. So if we want to turn this up, it should come on at about 60 degrees. Okay, now when it gets above 60 degrees, this machine's going to shut back down. So we're just going to leave it on 60, and I do believe that's not a bad temperature if it warms up to 60 degrees. So let's let it run just a little while, and then I'll get you back in here. See, it's already up to 57 degrees in here. It's only been about, I would say, 5 minutes. Okay, as you can see, it went to 60 degrees and it shut down. Now it's went down to 59, but as soon as it got to 60, you guys seen it, it shut off. I think this is going to work out pretty nice for us. We don't need it to be really, really hot inside of here. We just need it warm enough that we can work in here.
I feel like it warmed up like really fast.
I think it did too. Well, how long's that been on? It hasn't been on more than 8 minutes, five to 8 minutes?
2-3 minutes.
Not very long at all.
Yeah, a couple minutes.
So as you can see, it did heat up quick. I mean, I think it did too. What do you think, Libby? Did it heat up fast? I think it heated up really fast. Yeah, so that is the Dyna-Glo Delux professional grade. 140,000 to 180,000 BTU multi-fuel heater. Now this thing will take kerosene, diesel fuel, or fuel oil you burn in your house. I wanted something multi-fuel, that way we don't have to just put kerosene in it. So I'm liking it. As you can see, it actually went back up to 60 degrees there. So I don't know how long it'll take to kick back on, but I guess it just depends on how cold it is in here. But I think that's going to work out for us. Okay, so that's how we're going to heat the Mini Barndominium this winter as we're working on it. I think this thing is going to do a good job. So I would like to tell everybody, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Until next time. Just one little thing I wanted to add into this video. This is the next morning. It is about 25 degrees outside, and the heater is saying that it's 71 in here, which is pretty good. I got it set on 65, and we worked in here last night with the grandkids for a good while. We cut all those boards up. We got a bunch of 2-inch strips cut. So I think this heater is going to work out really well at 25 degrees. And as you can see in my background over here, that window is actually cracked a little bit. And then, like I said, the ridge vent is all open, all the eaves are open, and it's about 71 degrees. Now, it does have a little bit of a odor to it, like it smells a little bit like diesel fuel, but I think we can get over that to be able to work in here. I think this heater is going to be great. I used from last night to this morning about an hour and a half of heat. So I really like the gauge on the side because it tells you how many hours of heat you're going to get out of it, which is pretty cool. Just wanted to throw that in there.